Teen mom alum Jenelle Evans files for separation from David Eason due to erratic behavior, substance abuse, and refusal to work. Jenelle Evans is splitting from her husband David Eason. On Monday, March 4, it was reported that the 32-year-old former Teen Mom star filed for a legal separation from David after almost 7 years of marriage. She filed the paperwork in court back on February 23 and listed February 16 as their official date of separation with the intent that the separation be permanent. Throughout the duration of the marriage of the parties, the defendant has exhibited concerning and at times disturbing behavior towards the plaintiff, Jenelle wrote in her court documents, obtained by the son Jenelle brought up in her filing that David shot and killed the family pet, French Bulldog Nugget in front of their daughter Ensley, now 7, back in 2019. She also claimed that as a result of David killing the family pet, the Columbus County Department of Child Services, DSS, instituted proceedings against the parties and took into custody the aforementioned minor children. Also in her filing, Jenelle referred to David's alleged assault on her son Jace, 14, citing, on or about September 28 of 2023, a report was made to medical professionals by plaintiff's oldest minor child, adding that David was subsequently charged with misdemeanor child abuse and felony assault by strangulation. After Jace was briefly removed from the family house, DSS filed a notice of involuntary dismissal in Columbus County. However, Jenelle claimed, despite the voluntary dismissal of the underlying DSS proceedings, the defendant's criminal case is still pending and the defendant is subject to several no-contact provisions in the aforementioned criminal case. Jenelle said that she has since kicked David out of the house, so that Jace could return home. David now reportedly lives on her boat, which is docked in a nearby marina, and claims that he has been spending his days drinking liquor at a bar. She also claimed that David has refused to hand over the key to their mailbox, and as a result, she has not been able to pick up Jace's medication, leaving the minor child at risk for adverse health effects. Jenelle also accused David of leaving his daughter Marissa, 16, in her care and hasn't provided any assistance as Jenelle takes care of all the kids. She also claimed that David showed up at her house on February 22, despite having a no-contact order against him for Jace. For the purpose of harassing or annoying plaintiff, defendant took plaintiff's vehicle without her permission and told her to kill herself among other vile insults, which plaintiff filmed the interaction for her safety, according to the court documents. Jace was home, but not present during the alleged situation. Jenelle also claimed that David has further committed marital misconduct in that he excessively uses alcohol and has not maintained consistent full-time employment for a number of years, has recklessly spent her money, which she claims to have solely earned. She blamed alcohol for David's erratic behavior. Jenelle also alleged that David would insult and degrade her in front of their kids and others on a regular basis. She is asking for primary custody of their daughter Ensley along with child support and asked for their property to be distributed, in the form of an unequal distribution of assets in the plaintiff's favor, presumably since she is the primary breadwinner.